Welcome back to another session of the weekly forecast. This video is going to be the forecast for (21st of October to 25th of October). Starting off from the monthly chart, we can see that ES and YM has made higher high. NQ, it's still trying to work with the levels within this week right here. Last week it just missed out on that 0.5 level, so I believe next week we're going to take out last week's high into the 0.5 level. That would be the low-hanging fruit objective for next week. Weekly chart right here, we are still bullish. We are still respecting bullish order flow. In the case whereby it wants to retrace, this would be the fair value gap for higher prices. However, because of the closing price right here, it has closed near the high. I believe it's going to attack the high first. For next week, we only have high impact news driver on Thursday. Therefore, again, I would be anticipating Thursday reversal profiles, depending on the direction of Monday to Wednesday. Daily time frame, it is getting very sloppy here. We have generated more and more down close candles on the way up. This is an indication that price is or might be finding a top, because if we are in a bullish expansion, we should not be having too many down close candles. Right here now, we just have to approach the wait and see attitude towards the market. At the same time, we are heading into November, which would be US elections. So prices tend to be a little bit more choppy and problematic. Yep, there's nothing on the 6 hours as well. The only thing that I can verify is that we have failed to respect this bearish fair value gap on 6 hours. So I believe this is eventually going to be used as an inversion fair value gap to take out this high, if we are going to continue bullish. Let me just take a look at this level here. Yep, so as of now, I don't see anything on 6 hours. Four hours as well. We don't have anything here. We created a CB. We traded up into the CB, forming a bullish fair value gap right here. We have SMT on the low between ES, NQ, and Dow Jones. This bullish fair value gap was utilized to send the price higher, and it happened on Thursday. into Friday. Monday we traded up, Tuesday we traded down, Wednesday was the continuation of Tuesday, and then we got the reversal on Thursday. Yep, so I believe prices are going to be like that, trading back into the range more often than not, while it generates liquidity on both sides of the market. But if you take a look at the high time frame, it does look like it's generating liquidity on the downside. Look at these lows here. And what else? On the monthly candle as well, there is not much fair value gaps on the way up from this low to this high. So just like how it was from this high to this low, there was not a lot of fair value gaps. Eventually it's going to be ran out, just like how you see it on the lower time frame. One directional accumulation. So a good example would be something like this, one directional accumulation, and then it retraces to take out all the stops above. Same thing here. It works on the way up as well. So right here, this one, over here. I mean, maybe this is not a good example. What about this one right here? One-sided accumulation. Small ranges, but it's grinding higher, and then eventually it's gonna get taken out. Right here as well, you can see this repeating pattern. Same thing right here. It's continuing, I mean, this accumulation higher, and then eventually a parabolic price delivery, and then reversal to take out all the stops. So I think this is what they are doing on the higher time frames on the monthly chart right here. If you take a look at the 3 months, we have this inefficiency for targets below. For NQ, not so much. For Dow Jones, we have traded into this inefficiency. So right here is a very good example of S&T. The most recent S&T on the higher time frames. Right, so I'm just waiting for S&T on the highs, and then a daily market structure shift, because we're on the monthly chart. Right now we don't really have that. The three assets need to be in sync. So you would like to see the market structure shift on 3 indices, ES, NQ, and Dow Jones, not just on NQ like what it did for the previous week. So for the last week, this candle here verified this up close candle as the bullish order block, bearish order block. However, if you take a look at ES and YM, it did not indicate any change in the state of delivery or any signs of want to reverse. So this is a little bit tricky. And let's just take a look at the last S&T here. It's on the 3 months chart. Last S&T was here. It's between Q1 and Q2 of the year 2024, below April's opening price. This is April's opening price. And then let's take a look at the daily during that time. Yep. So right here we have this high here. We have the change in the state of delivery. Thank you, it's right here. For Dow Jones, it's right here. So the three indices have to agree, and most of the time you're going to see a lower time frame S&P as well, right here. And then you just suppose higher to take out the most recent highs. Yep. And I think that's about it. Pretty much covered everything that I want to cover. So TLDR, I'm bullish next week, and that's all you need to know. All right. With this, I'll end the session here, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great weekend, and have a good trading week ahead. I'll talk to you again.